in there. All right. So, great question. Really like that. Dominic, let's see what this is. Long one here. So for me as a beginner who doesn't have data, which strategy works best? Should I start with strategies I learned during the Kickstart? Well, absolutely. Yeah. So you should start with strategies because there's two things behind them. There's data and there's live data and real data. But what you should be doing is doing some form of, in my mind, Kerry will answer this as well, forward testing and back testing, because it's not just about stuff on a spreadsheet. It's also about pattern recognition.
Yes, I agree. So one of the benefits of backtesting is pattern recognition. So you get used to spotting the setup and you get used to going through that checklist. Remember that checklist that we did in Kickstart of each of the strategy criteria? So if it's a pullback, for example, your first one is must have that clear higher high or clear lower low. That's the first thing you check. So do the back testing, tune your eye in, and also demo trade. You can demo trade now because you've got the strategy. So start demo trading now whilst you gather some back testing data. Right. And then when you see that your demo trading is in line with your back testing, it's never going to be exact. Don't worry about that. Close enough. That's the time that you can start live trading.
Love it.
And I would suggest, Dominic, if from memory, I don't think you had traded before from memory ever. So for me, start with the one strategy. Start with the pullback strategy that we went through and get completely comfortable with that before you try and look for like the against the trend strategies or consolidation.
Great piece of advice to everyone. A lot of people go all over the place and try and trade a million and one because they see stuff going on. Start with one, focus on one, and work at it like that. So I think that's really, really, really good. And also, Dominic, with the Beat the Banks program, you've got 20 years of back-tested data already, and you've got 4 years of live data. So the other option is, yes, do the work yourself, but also part of what happens when you get into that level is you get access to the data as well. So good. I've got some really interesting questions here.